Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Comment. Hello, everybody. It is, or for some of you, it's barely Sunday. Is this too bright? I literally ran in my room and that's a little too dark. Oh boy. Now I screwed the pooch. Oh boy.
You want to make a comment?
Maybe it isn't too late for the New Yorker.
What?
I was just saying that maybe it's too late for the New Yorker. Hello, everybody. It is the...
Hold on.
Well, I'm not holding on because I'm live right now. Hello. It is the 10th of November. Man, I literally just walked in the door. I rushed home after work. I got off work. I wouldn't say early, but I got off work fast. So nice to see you folks in here tonight. I know it's very late. One of my main reasons I'm going on tonight is to let you folks know I will be trying to do a POTA tomorrow at Chino Hill State Park. It's only 9 p.m. over there. That's not too late.
Hey, Greg.
Yes.
Do you have a special guest for that?
Maybe.
Oh.
Depends if he wants to go. I don't know if he wants to be known.
Is he a YouTube personality?
No.
Oh.
I did not reach out to him. He could be there for all I know on his own. I doubt it, but it's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow. I just have a ton of stuff I need to do in the morning before I can make that happen. So I'm going to try to make that happen. I got my car packed already. The only thing I'm missing is I can't find my chicken hat. That's my lucky POTA hat. I haven't done a POTA without that chicken hat yet. So this will be my first POTA without a chicken hat if I can't find it.
Too bad you couldn't activate today, Greg. Try to get me park to park.
I had to work, unfortunately.
You don't work. That's bull.
Man, angry guy today.
What are you talking about? I had three. I had a threefer. I had 3 parks today.
You sound like you had a busy day off today. Some of us have to slum it. Today was my Sunday, or today was my Friday. I'm off Monday and Tuesday, and then I work Wednesday. I have Thursday off. Then I work Friday, Saturday. I don't know what that means right there. Look movie 2 dot. I don't know what he's trying to. Don't hit that link. Whatever you just put in there. Whose fault is that?
What the hell is
nobody
Sam
needs? Yeah, what is? I might have to restrict that.
What are your moderators doing tonight?
I don't know. He might have to restrict that. I don't want anybody to hit that button there. Don't hit that link. Who's probably watching something he shouldn't be. So yeah, I'm gonna try a POTA tomorrow. I want to do it in a similar fashion I did before. I'm gonna have the antenna in my car and run the cable out over to my. Why are you texting me? Are you texting me?
Seth.
There we go. There we got Sam's attention.
Do you see what you put in? There you go. He's working on it.
I screwed up. I thought I was putting a Discord link in and it messed up.
Yeah, the porn you're sending to your cousin or your sister or your whatever.
No.
Or and I had to do it.
God. But Greg, that well, as you may have heard me on your Thursday night stream, I got that ATOS. Used the ATOS this afternoon.
The ATOS is a great antenna. Would you agree with that?
I liked it. I can't believe how easy it was to literally. I spotted myself on the POTA page, gave myself
a 5.9.
Well, of course, but give myself 2 or 3 minutes, and let the masses come to you.
And sometimes it comes pretty fast.
I think so. I had most of my contacts were on 20. I had some on. I had a handful on 10. I tried 15. I couldn't get. I don't know if anyone wasn't getting out or what, but most of my contacts were on 20. I did have a double take, as I mentioned to you, Greg, on message. I had a call. I worked KM4EEQ, and I had to do a double take.
Was that on 10 meters?
That was on 20.
Oh,
because I joked. I joked with the guy. I said, if you're my friend, I'd be yelling at him right now. Because it was in the extra portion of 20 also. Because,
his voice. Okay.
Yeah. I actually, I know you're shocked. I didn't do any FT8 today. I did all voice. I did notice the general portion of 20 was noisy, and as soon as I went to what's it called? As soon as I went to the extra portion, it was pretty quiet. So let me try this, and I was getting contacts left and right. So yeah,
we got an in and out check in here from KB2UEW. What the heck is the DRC? Dominican Republic?
Democratic Republic of Congo? I'm guessing.
It's 9Q, whatever that is. We got an in and out check-in. We're going to be letting the frequency go to its normal activities. Maybe. I don't know.
I was like, wait, I'm being really weird. It's like, it's a 2-lander, but it's got a Vegas address. I'm like, what?
There's a lot of people out there out in Vegas with different addresses, because I think a lot of people move into that city.
Yeah.
It's a miscode. I want to work them, but that has the flag and everything, though. I've seen miscodes not having flags, though. Let's see if they call me back. We'll see if it's a miscode or not. Democratic Republic of the Motherland.
Is he talking about California?
No, that's the People's Republic of California to you, mister. That you'll be out here next week, right?
I might be. Yeah.
And I might not be able to see you. I probably won't be able to see you.
What?
Maybe it's that Saturday night. I don't know. It's going to be hard. I'm off that Saturday night, I think. What day do you leave? The Sunday?
I'm doing Monday. I do it on Monday through Friday.
Then I definitely won't be able to see you then.
You can't even to say hi? Okay.
How am I going to drive 4 hours to go say hi?
Aren't you working in where you usually work in the winter?
No, I'm in LA all those days.
All right. Well,
and by the way, I can't just drive to Long Beach.
Well, I have 3 other hams that actually want to see me. So
I want to see you.
Well, they'll actually make the time.
I had the time last time you were going to come down.
Hey, blame my client.
I don't want to go there. I got to shut my fan off. It's getting cold in here. All right. So, ATOS, right?
I like it. It worked.
ATOS
So I got my ATOS at HRO in Delaware. Unlike you, I'm just using my 991 Alpha.
What do you mean, unlike me? Just because I have an 891?
Yeah, I'm using my 991 that I have here. I took it with me.
See, I don't have to take anything with me. Mine stays on my desk.
Well, eventually. I have my bio. I got a bio 30 amp hour. You have any idea how to track the charge on this sucker?
The charger just turns green when it's done.
Yeah, but I mean, like when you're actually using the sucker. I don't know when it's
well, on my 5100 I have a what's it called?
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam.
You know, no traffic, it's 50 minutes, just to let you know. My 5100 has a amp meter on it. But I don't know if the 9100 891 has one.
Because it says
I think it does.
That's going to do 12 volts until the battery's almost dead. So you can't really use the voltage as a measurement gauge. According to the manual. I haven't.
So then when it's dead, it's dead.
Yeah.
Right? So if you don't have anything left on it, you're not going to be able to use it anyway. So.
Well, duh, but I'd like to know how long I have before I have to throw it on the charger.
It'll let you know. It'll let you know. Trust me. Batteries don't last forever.
I don't trust you. I kid.
I heard, are you having an ATOS giveaway? No, I don't give away anything on this channel except really bad advice. What's that?
Except really bad advice?
Mm-hmm. We have no giveaways on this channel.
Yet.
No offense, I'm not going to bribe anybody. If you guys are here, I appreciate you. If you guys don't like it, I'm sorry.
I just now got the Discord bot to tell me you're live streaming.
Oh, well, welcome everybody in from Discord.
So whose fault is that? Yours.
I actually have, by the way, I do have an inline meter. I just don't have it. I don't have it crimped.
Okay.
That's something I need to maybe do live. So Nate just got the same alert.
And mess up?
I only messed up one. I had like 4 people tell me how to do it, and I was trying to watch a video. And then the guy that made the video was in there trying to tell me how to do it.
So I did a POTA at 3 parks. So here on Long Island, basically I did Jones Beach, which is
I've been there before.
Yep. Basically I figured I'd activate. I got like 26, 27. Oh, someone's crying or sleeping. Oh, sorry, man. No giveaway. Got my 25 or 26. I said, all right, let me go down to the next park. You know, sent the ATOS down, drove down, and got 37 at the second park, Captree. And then I'm like, okay, it's still daylight. Let me go down to Robert Moses, and I got another 27.
That's pretty good. Were you running the full 100 watts?
I was. People were hearing me. I mean, I wasn't like I don't know how far I was being heard, but I was definitely getting got Canada. I got like half the way across the country at least, and I got about 5 or 6 park to parks.
Well, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. You guys seen me do POTAs? I don't know if you watched it, but I was out for like 4 hours with W6QXA, WA6QXA, Keith. I don't know what you're talking about, but I do like to be comfortable. It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow night.
What's beautiful?
The Southern California area. It's not supposed to be windy. It's supposed to be nice and warm. In fact, let me pull some weather up here for just to double check in case I need to bring something else. And I got to find my hat. I need to find my
current regional conditions.
I love that. That reminds me of when I first got satellite TV because we didn't have.
You didn't have the local like weather channel?
No, we didn't have it on our cable system. Let's go 10-day. Yeah. Oh, it's not supposed to be all that warm. 70. So maybe it's going to be cool in the shade. No fire weather tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow night. 70,
and that's cool.
Well, here, actually, this time of year, anywhere in the northern hemisphere, when you get in the dark, get in the shade, it's a little chilly. So, yeah, we're going to be in the 40s at night.
Oh, I think the UN is on 80.
I'm not going to be able to hear them.
Well, I can't hear them either.
You're right next to them. You can just drive and say, "Hey, you can go sit in their front lawn and try to make."
I'm like, contact. Can you switch over to 2 meters for me? 146.520 for me. I'll go operate from across the street.
Yeah, that's not bad. You'll be in Ontario on Wednesday. Of course, I got to work on Wednesday. We discussed that on text. I don't think I told you I had to work. Yeah. But you can hit the POTA system from your home QTH, right? I'm 29, and I always get this wrong. Lower something C POTA. I don't know. I'm bad about pronouncing.
What are you saying?
No, I'm talking about the POTA system. POTA 29 has a repeater. Somebody may have to phonetically say that out for me. POTA or POTA or something like that. I think I saw it from my hotel room. I think. Let me pull that up.
Potables?
POTA. Hold on. And in case you're wondering, yes, I am wearing giraffe shirt today. I like giraffes. Why don't you see me on... I might have to go to 40.
I just switched to 40, by the way.
So it's POTA. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Hold on, I'm looking that up. Lower POTA. I don't know, man. I'm just bad. Greg, I can't pronounce anything.
Remind me, do you run
POTA? Okay, POTA. Palos Verdes is down. Papa Port. I don't know what that means.
Portable.
I don't know if that... I got to ask those guys. I don't know if it's POTA or POTA. Psi means C. I don't know. POTA. Lower POTA. This one has some pretty good coverage. I was staying here. Actually, right about here. Oh, it's you know what? That wasn't the repeater system I saw, or the antennas I saw. I saw some antennas on top of this hill right here. Let me zoom in so you guys can see, although that's not any better. POTA. Okay, that makes more sense. That sounds more like it. POTA. Now I will try to remember that, because I cannot pronounce Jack. You know what?
Not doing like me.
Ooh, this is a new one. I don't even know. I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Oh, that's up by San Francisco. Wait a minute. No, that's Santa Maria. So that's like Central California. Man, they got some coverage. I got to get that one in my thing. Daniel Peak is up there too, I think.
Ooh, that reminds me.
No.
Greg, thanks for reminding me.
What?
I got to mail a member of the channel something.
An ATOS?
No.
Are you giving away an ATOS?
Nope. A member of the channel wanted some stickers.
Some Greg K6EGG live stickers?
Nope. I only get QSL cards made.
Miami-Dade. Hey, that county turned red, by the way, this election cycle. Yeah. Seth is doing giveaways now, everybody. You can contact Seth. His email is correct over at QRZ.
Good luck on that one, Greg.
I tried. No, he's not. I'm just kidding, of course.
No, in case anyone's wondering, one of our mans down under, Mr.
VK9?
Is he a 9 or is he 9 or 5? I forget.
He's 9 in my books.
Right. No, he's 5'9" in our books. But he wanted ARRL make some stickers, and Imagine get a few for him through some contacts. So I figure I'm gonna throw him in a envelope with a first class stamp. And I think the new thing on the channel, Greg, is when I actually tell you that it's actually in the mailbox, we should take a pool on how long it's gonna take to get there.
Oh, I thought you already sent it.
No. Well, I actually got the stickers Thursday, and then I got some more this morning. So I'm gonna get what's it called? Get it in the mail. I almost fell asleep tonight, so I was gonna do it. So the fact that I'm up now,
Did you
might as well.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
Terry? Did you really get a card from me? I apologize because I sent like 100 of them out.
Did you use the full money of what we ordered for you?
No, I still got a pretty decent stack, and I still have at least 20 more to go and counting. I got to get to that eventually. Maybe I'll get to that this week. Maybe Wednesday or Friday.
But wait, Greg, I have a more important question. Did you on Terry's QSL card? Did you leave him a nice personalized message as you left for me?
F you? What did I don't remember what I put. I'm sorry. I wrote a bunch. And it's first off, if you guys can read my writing, that's just totally amazing.
If you can read, what are you saying? What are you saying? I'm dumb? I gotta give Greg shit tonight, guys.
Whoa. I don't see JA0 Fox. I don't see him here. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Are you talking about FT8 or FT4, Joe? What did I put on your card? Do you remember? I can't even find what I did with your card. I used to have it in front of me. I have Dustin's card in front of me.
Wait, my card? Which one? I sent you. I know I've sent you multiple.
I have a stack of them somewhere. I just don't know what I did with them. I can't even find my hat I wore last week. So
I was gonna say I know I sent you more than one card.
I know you did. I know Dustin did because I got a stack of them right here. Oop, upside down.
Oh God.
This one's my favorite one, so I keep that one on top. Dude, I can't read. I can't write. Does that make me a bad person? I depend on typing. And half the time that's wrong. But I've made it this far. You know what? I don't really care. Well, just make the contact, dude. Get ham harder. As K8MRD always said.
Wait, you used to or always?
I don't know. I haven't heard him say it for a while. I just watched one of his videos on batteries there. So check that one out. Well, now we're talking about somebody. We'll see if somebody pops in the live stream. You know how that works.
Well, he's not.
I don't want to text him. It's already 10:30 over there.
Well, I was gonna say he's not the person where.
Andy.
You know, yeah, or yeah, pretty much.
I wasn't planning on being on tonight, just to give you guys a fair warning. I probably should have been just getting home by now, or maybe even a little bit later. Actually, probably a little bit later. But yeah, Dustin, look at that, Dustin. See, we talk about Dustin. I was just talking about Dustin, and look who shows up in the chat. How about that? Every time. Now, if we see K8MRD in here, that will be another thing. I'm not gonna. Don't text them anybody. Don't
I'm not texting him. Actually, I just realized, isn't tomorrow's a federal holiday, right? So there's no mail.
Correct. So, and by the way, thank you all the veterans out there that are watching tonight. So I think Roy, you're one of them.
So I guess what I'm saying is I don't feel bad that I won't get this card out to Colin.
You could still drop it in the hole there. It'll sit there till the next morning, but at least it's on the way.
I gotta go to the actual little service booth and buy an international stamp.
Whose fault is that? Are you printing something?
Duh. Have you seen my handwriting?
Yes, it's better than mine.
Well, I figure I want this to have the best chance to get to Australia, so I figured I'd print an address label for.
You know what you need to do then?
What's that?
I'm telling you, it'll work. Put it upside down. I'll guarantee they'll turn around and try to look at it. You think I'm kidding? I've already made like 10 contacts with this guy.
You talking about me? It's talking about me?
No, this person here.
Okay.
Even more with him. How is the DX today? I'm worried about tomorrow because I was on 10 meters today and it was on FT8 and it was not very good. I don't see you, buddy. Did you mute yourself? I think he muted himself. We didn't need to hear him talk anymore. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. I'm going to try to get there by noon, which I don't think I will be able to because I probably won't want to get out of bed too late. I got to keep myself on nights. But we'll see. Somebody that watches the channel, he might be watching tonight. He might be in the chat. He might want to say that he might meet up with me. Dana and 7UFT might meet up with me. I didn't say anything to Keith. I don't know. It'll be last minute for him to drive all the way up. And I don't know exactly what time I can get there because I have more important things to do tomorrow morning than try to do a POTA, unfortunately. It's like my Saturday tomorrow. So I got to take care of a lot of stuff. Although some of the stuff I can't take care of till Tuesday. I think I'm going to, I don't know, man. I don't think voice will be happening right now. What do you guys think? I always have DStar. We got DStar, everybody. The ZL1 station's in there again. Well, I'll get to your thing in a second there, Dustin. Sam had some audio issues. He had trouble hearing me before we got on, so he's getting some new headphones going. Also, W6DX is in San Nicolas Island. Interesting. So that's a new DXCC, right? I might be able to get them on 2-meter. Maybe. San Nicolas Island's right off our coast, if I recall right. I think it's yeah. So yeah, I might be able to get them on 2-meter. Maybe we should talk to Hamstick if we can get on there. Is that the one that no, he went on San Clemente Island. Josh. I didn't even know there were people on here. I thought, oh, this is the bombing range. I've heard airplanes on my scanner on here. Oh yeah, they got a whole facility here. Was that the J8 call you were talking about? Oh, I've gotten him a couple times. San Nicolas Island. Where's their antennas at? We should get Hamstick to go there. Hold on, I'm trying to get, but there we go. The screen is jacked up. Where's the boats coming in at? Over here? That looks like a beach. Is that like a little dock area? I'm just checking this out because I never really looked on this. Let's see a place where you get some boats at. Like a little harbor or something. Maybe right there. No. They got to have one because they have all this stuff here. Nope. I'm just looking to see. Sorry if this is giving you guys a headache. I know the San Clemente Island, I think it's like a bombing run mainly. This doesn't look like they have it scorched. Like you got San Clemente Island, it's all scorched. I'm surprised you can zoom in this far.
You're talking about San Clemente Island?
Yeah, they bombed the shit out of that.
A certain VE team have a running joke about that, about San Clemente Island.
Oh, why?
Well, a member of our team is a resident of San Clemente Island.
Was a resident or still is?
I believe he still is. So if you're wondering how another YouTuber may or may not have gotten over there, yeah.
Well, good for him. I would like to go there myself, but I don't know if I can. I don't know. I'm not invited. Well, we got a new Oklahoma resident right here. Now I have to make new contacts with you. I get a new county maybe on from Oklahoma.
Is our magic Aussie
KJ7SDN listening on 30 Charlie.
Adam coming in strong right there.
Oh, is that so? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Also listening on 30 Charlie.
Sorry, I was trying to get the camera to focus on my mug here. Well, whose fault is that?
KJ7SDN, K6EGG.
Copy that. You're at your home QTH tonight there in Southern Nevada?
Yeah, copy that. I'm on the Openspot 4 with my my Icom radio. Trying to figure out what's going on with the profile on my Yaesu.
Copy that. Sounds like you're doing okay. I know I got a couple of different profiles on my Openspot there, which I have some problems with. You know what? I don't even have mine on right now. I was going to get on it, but I've been having some issues with it last couple of times I've turned it on.
Yeah, copy that. Like I stated earlier, I'll be in your neck of the woods on Wednesday. That repeater you're talking about for the POTA system, it's on 448. I think it's 448.4. Low potency is how you say it, if that helps any. I think there's several repeaters up there that use potency. One of them is your favorite, the K6 for our wind system.
Copy that. Yeah, I can't pronounce half the stuff I read, so thank you for correcting me. Or I think I may have said that, but I'm sure I know I said a couple other ones. So where I stayed at off of Rose Avenue, I believe it is, off 146 in Henderson, I saw some antennas, pardon me, out my window, but those were not the antennas that I thought lower potency was. I think they were a little bit taller antennas, and they were just adjacent to where my room was at. I don't know if you're still watching a live stream there. I want to say McDonald Ranch area, but up the hill from there. Did that sound correct?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The antennas that are on top of the mountain over there are, that's considered a Black Mountain. Yeah, so that's Black Mountain. I think those antennas are mainly for the airport. Potency is going out towards, it's on my side of town. It goes, potency is going out towards Pahrump, which is State Route 160. It's going out towards where the if you know where the Silverton Casino is, going out that way.
Oh, that was way out there. I followed it on the map there. Yeah. So I actually was hitting that okay with just 5 watts. I was surprised.
Yeah, copy that. Where did you say you were staying again when you were out here? I think when you were out here, I was in Reno at the time.
I was staying at the Aloft Hotel in Henderson off of Rose. There's like a hospital and stuff over there. I'm trying to put Green. So it's right by the ER at Green Valley. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, if it's where I think it is, it sounds like St. Rose Parkway. I think that one is St. Rose Dominican Hospital right there off of St. Rose Parkway and Eastern area. That's kind of my neck of the woods as well. I'm in that area, so I know exactly where I know the general area.
And I ate at an Eggs place. I'm trying to think what the name of it was. It was down the road a little bit by about 2 miles. Egg Works or something like that. That sound right?
Eggs and iWorks or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think Eggworks has a few different locations in town. I know one of them is on Eastern and Sunset over by the airport, but I also think they go by Egg and I as well. Like I said, there's several different locations in town.
Yeah, I don't know if you still have your YouTube page up watching the live stream, but I also put up where that Sloan Canyon preserve area is. I remember it wasn't too far away from a grocery store, but I don't see it on the map here. I think it was a pretty new grocery store, but I remember stopping there to grab a Red Bull before I headed into work.
Yeah, copy that. When I talk to you when you're doing the live stream, I shut the live stream off so I can hear you. That way, I'm not getting the interference. And then I usually go back and check my audio. And I know the audio is not best compared from YouTube to the radio, but I am following the live stream, but I turned the sound off so I can hear you better on the radio.
Copy that. Yeah, I have the visitor center I was at the whatever the park 0860 whatever the number was, POTA Park. But yeah, it was blowing up there like no tomorrow. I couldn't even see like 20 feet away because there's so much sand in the air. I know I mentioned to somebody at the grocery store on the way out, and because I had sand all in my face. He was like, "Where are you at?" I go, "Yeah, I was at the canyon there," and he was like, "Oh, it's a great view up there when it's not windy." So I got to go back up there when it's not windy.
Yeah, copy that. I know of Sloan Canyon, but from what it sounds like you're talking to the Springs Preserve. But I don't know where you were at doing the what you were doing for work or where you were at for work. So I know where Sloan Canyon, to the general area, but I want to say you were probably at the Springs Preserve. But I'll have to go back to the live stream and take a look at it and see where you're at.
Yeah, just roll back a few minutes after we get done talking there, and you'll be able to see it. I popped it up there. I know it doesn't seem. It was only like 6 miles away, but it took me like 30 minutes to get there because the long street lights there in that area. Like everything's close, but it seems like it's farther away than it seems, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, but yeah, sometimes a 5 mile trip takes 25 minutes. But I've been in Vegas so long where I have a friend that lives out in Centennial, which is the northwest part of town, heading towards Reno. About 25 years ago, it would take me 15 minutes to get from my house to her place. Now it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour, if that's any consolation. And that's with all the growth here in the last 25, 30 years. So.
Yeah, I have an old friend that she lives up in that area. I hadn't seen her in a few years, but I know that. Well, I think she actually lives a little bit closer to the 15 because you could see the planes take off from the Air Force Base, but that same general area.
Well, there is an airport out that way, but there's a couple airports because you got Nellis, which is kind of that way, but it's the opposite. It's the opposite direction. But it just depends on where out in Vegas he or she is at. So there's a lot of gray area there, so to speak. KJ7 SBN for ID.
Copy that, Adam. Kilo 6 Echo Golf. And is there any other repeaters out there tied to DStar local? I did talk to somebody. I want to say they were on 1 Charlie though. And I know I've talked to somebody on 14 Bravo before, but I talked to somebody there local on one of these 1 Charlie or 30 Charlie recently. I haven't seen him in the chat lately, though.
Yeah, the only DStar repeater that I use is the excuse me, the AES repeater that we talked to with that other gentleman. I know when they do their weekly net on Wednesday nights, they I want to say that repeater is linked to 14 Bravo.
Yeah, I've actually checked into it a couple different times on different trips. Pardon me, I just sucked down a bunch of water. I'll be out there in about actually about a month from now, maybe a little bit less. And I'll be over there on a Wednesday night, although I think I'm working at nights when I'm out there next, so I don't know if I'll be able to check in again.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, like I said before, I'll be out in Ontario on Wednesday. I'm just gonna spend the day there. Probably leave here about 7 or 8, and then I'll be back probably like by 7 or 8. I was considering going up to Big Bear, spend the night there, and drive back, on Thursday. But I got to get back for other stuff. So, well, if we can, since you got to work Wednesday, we'll arrange to meet, another time on the radio or wherever.
Yeah, text me, try me. I don't know. I'll have to be at work a little bit later on Wednesday, so it might work out, but it may not. It just depends. I do have some stuff I need to take care of. I don't know. I haven't. You know how things go. It's also Haley's minimum day, so I might have to pick her up from school. So we'll see.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, because I have an appointment out there at 1 o'clock that I have to go to, and then after that I got to make another stop before I head back. But luckily for me here to Ontario is only about 3 hours. It takes me about 2.5 to get from here to Barstow, and then another hour down the Cajon Pass. So if we can get on the radio, even if it's for a couple of minutes, so be it. Then I have a couple of repeaters for the POTA system programmed in my for my Yaesu that I keep it mobile. So if it works, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm sure I'll be following you when you do your live stream. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and back out of here so you can make some more contacts here on DStar or HS. So I'll go ahead and send it straight to you, and then I'll go back to the live stream and see where that stuff's at. So. Kilo 6 Echo Golf from.
Yeah, copy that, Adam. We'll try to talk on the air. Hope maybe even you might be close enough for, depending on what system you have in your car, on Simplex, maybe on VHF or something like that. So maybe just text me. If I'm home, maybe I can just hop on the. I can hop on my 9700 real quick and make a quick contact with you there. KJ7SBN, K6EGG, monitoring and done on 30 Charlie. I'm still going to monitor here for a little bit. 30 Charlie.
There's some distortion in there somewhere, and I can't figure out where that's at.
Huh.
Did you hear that?
I don't have my radio on, but I heard Adam cut out.
Yeah, well, yeah, he died, but I mean, that's probably an open spot noise, but I heard it might be something with my radio. I don't know. The other thing, I don't know if you heard, I don't know if you were in last, we had some people over on, I almost said Thanksgiving because it's coming up. Thanksgiving's only like 2 weeks away. How about that?
That's scary, isn't it?
Some kids were over on Halloween, and there was some buttons pushed. There were some knobs changed. Yeah, there were some knobs moved.
Wait. What kids were touching your station?
I don't know, but I have a very good idea, and there's not one that's living in my house because she's usually pretty good about it.
Well, I'm just saying, are they family or are they her friends?
No, they're friends.
Ew.
So, and I don't know. She closed my door because I think one of them was in there. She knows not to touch anything. She's really good about that. But yeah, and the time before, one of my switches got broken. So I'm like, I know that wasn't broken, and I know I'm pretty good about it. Adam, it actually dropped out right at the end. But it worked for the most part. It sounded good. And you could roll back the video and check out where Sloan Canyon National Preservation Area is. All it was a dust bowl to me. I couldn't see too far. And I think some trash that was in my trunk ended up flying out. I'm like, no. Yeah, nice area. I actually like the area, like the houses up there, but they have a freaking HOA that's like $100 up there or something. That they'll just tell you not to put up antennas, because that would be a great place to put up an antenna with the altitude and everything like that. Now I'm working somebody on FT8 here. Oops, wrong one. FT8. Who's this fella? Where are they at? You have to work tomorrow?
Yep.
On a holiday? Are you salary?
Yeah, it ain't a holiday for me.
It's a holiday for everybody. What are you talking about? It's an American holiday. It's a federal holiday.
That don't mean I get off.
But whose fault is that?
Yours?
Oh, come on now. I'm gonna go to One Charlie here. See if anybody drunk is on or anything that I haven't heard for a while.
You may not record. Oh, what?
You may not use my likeness to make all the millions of dollars I'm making off YouTube right here.
I wish our Australian buddy was online. I could ask him how many stickers does he want. I gotta weigh this envelope.
F001 Charlie.
It fits in a letter size envelopes, Greg. These stickers.
Good.
So our resident man down under will be very happy if USPS and Australian Post can deliver this. I
hate sending stuff international. It's such a pain in the dick.
The last time I used international stamp was to send a QSL card to another friend of the channel, but he's near Toronto, so that was nothing.
I'm looking at something here too. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Vegas. I like Vegas. I want to move there.
You said that before.
I have.
But then
it's a small town, but it's big.
Well, but like Chase, you have to reset all your worked all states then.
I don't care. It'll just be a challenge. I won't have to pay state income tax anymore. I have some good Italy stories.
Oh boy.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf monitoring reflector 1 Charlie for the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 1 Charlie.
It's playing with the audio level there too. Depends what's friendly to you. It's definitely dirty. But it's not the dirty you think.
Good evening, Greg. Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
I haven't heard him in a while.
Victor Alpha 7 Papa Uniform Golf Alfred in Port Cook, Whitlam, British Columbia. How you doing, Greg?
It's been a little bit since I've heard your voice. Good to hear you, man. How you doing? Enjoying the weather down in Southern California for the last week before it gets to supposed to get for Southern California standards, it's supposed to get chilly.
Well, up here, Greg, in the west coast of Canada, here in the Vancouver area, we got rain, and we got a lot of rain, and it's cold and it's wet. I was just having a QSO with a VK2 station down in Australia. He's telling me it's 33 degrees down there, and he's enjoying the heat and the sun. He's got the AC blasting, and he likes to rub it in high. And nice to hear you on here on 1 Charlie. K6 Echo Golf Victor Alpha 7 Papa Uniform Golf on a 91, coming to you on 23 centimeter.
Alfred, I have a question for you. Now that we got the weather out of the way, does my audio sound distorted or anything to you? Because I'm listening to myself come back through my radio, the monitor feature, and every once in a while I'm hearing some crackly type stuff. Is everything clean on your end? Once again, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in the People's Republic of Southern California.
Ray, you have a beautiful signal, nice and clean. Audio's just perfect on my end. It could be the internet, actually. You know, there could be lightning strikes. It could be many things, but I'm hearing you just fine there, Greg. VA7 PUG.
Copy that. Appreciate it. It must be something internal here in my station. I didn't hear it the last time I transmitted, but the first time I mentioned something to you, I heard like a high pitch kind of breakup. I mean, almost distortion, but I don't hear it now. But I appreciate it. You been on the radio much? Playing the HF? Anything like that? Anything?
Yes,
Sorry about
sir.
that.
HF has been hopping 80 meters hot right now. I was on 40 earlier. Tried some 6 meters yesterday, and 10 meters has been wide open too. So yeah, having fun on the bands, and also playing over on P25 and NXDN as well. We're just having fun with all the toys in the shack. Hi.
Yeah, I played some 6 meter actually last Sunday. Believe it or not, it was open as it would be for me. I did make a contact with somebody there in BC, also Quebec, Mexico, and I want to say Maine of all places, which is strange for 6 meter. I didn't see anything close to me. That was probably only the second time I've seen anybody on 6 meter that wasn't like super close, like within like 50, 60 miles. That was actually getting some DX from. So yeah, 10 meters has been pretty good, although the last 2 days, at least on FT8, I'm going to try a POTA tomorrow afternoon with my 891 and my ATOS antenna on my car over at Chino Hills State Park down in California here.
Well, sounds like fun there, Greg, and I just want to wish
my
you
headphones.
guys happy Memorial Day. Our Canadian holiday is called Remembrance Day or Veterans Day. I think you guys call it the same thing down south there, and yeah, you're sounding good here. All right, Greg, I'll let you see if you can pull in some more stations out there on 1 Charlie. It seems to be pretty quiet there, but I think we stirred up the pot, and maybe you can pick out some more stations. Nice to hear you on tonight. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from VA7 PUG, the Pugster up in Vancouver, 7-3.
And real quick before you leave, do you wear is it Poppy month this month or is it December? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's November the 11th is our Veterans Day, the Poppy Day. So yeah, we're doing all the stuff at the synagogues tomorrow. Respecting all the service in the armed forces. Back to you, VA7 PUG.
Copy that. Appreciate it. I had a couple uncles up there in the. Actually, I think I had one uncle that was in the Air Force up there. He was based in, I want to say Winnipeg, Winnipeg. And I had another uncle up there, and my my grandfather, my dad's side, was in the Canadian Navy, as well as my father was in the U.S. Navy. So. Have a lot of history up there as well. So I appreciate the contact up there from the Great North up there in Canada. 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf of monitoring reflector 1 Charlie.
Hey, good evening, Greg. 6KEM.
Hey, long time no talk. You get all set up again?
Yeah, I've had my radio, or antenna rather. I got a new one. I'm using the Ultimax. It's only 36 foot. It's an end-fed half wave. And then I finally got in the mail 2 days ago. I guess it was Friday. A Pac-10. I've been trying to get one of those suckers for so long. I finally got one, and really impressed with it. So plan on doing some POTA type stuff or just portable stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I saw you on, I think it was yesterday, one of our local clubs. They did a POTA activation. I was like, I wonder how I can figure out how when they're going to be on and what frequency. And I found an app called Ham Alert. So if you want to cyber stalk your fellow ham, put on Ham Alert and put their call in, and you'll get a spot whenever they're on.
Ken, funny you say that. I'll get a random text from a few people that have my number that watch my live stream channel, like randomly, like in the middle of the night when I get home from work. I'll hop on FT8 just to see if there's different DX, like on 40 or whatever, like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll get a text, "Hey, go to bed. It's too late out there," or whatever. So, yeah, that's almost a little bit scary. But yeah, I don't use it myself, but the POTA app for spotting is really good too. I'll be using that tomorrow when I'm doing the POTA, hopefully.
Yeah, I set up a couple. They're called triggers on the app, and you put the call sign you want to follow or whatever. And I had to turn them off. I was getting too many alerts. I was like, all right, it's fun, but no, got to turn them off.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I get texts and so much email from work. I get too much alerts. I can't handle the extra alerts. So I have to turn. I can't. I'm not up for that. I try to get away from the phone a couple hours a day, and it normally doesn't work out that way.
Stalker.
Yeah, and if you want to try something very challenging, at least or as challenging for me, is I finally jumped on the single sideband Sprint yesterday. I think I made it to 10 contacts, and I just couldn't keep up. Holy cow. I good credit to the guys that can do that stuff.
I've never heard of that, but I actually do like working pileups if I can get my brain to compute all the different call letters, and I'm not paying attention to something like my live stream. It's actually kind of challenging and kind of cool. You got to get it into a rhythm, especially if everybody's in the same rhythm. You can knock through a bunch of contacts really quickly. So I actually, that would be a good way for me to maybe get my call letters in correctly.
Have you guys heard of that
Sprint? With the Sprint, it's like any other contest I know of, is that
I've never heard of this before.
You call CQ, so you CQ Sprint. You make a contact, and then the guy that contacts you gets the frequency, and you have to go up 30 kc. So you got to keep moving up and down the band. You can't hold frequency.
What if that's a good frequency I'm on? That's not fair.
Yeah, that was the challenge. And so you just finally get in a rhythm, and then it's like, nope, I got to go up the band.
Yeah, I know what Dustin's saying in the chat there watching the live stream. He's telling me, yeah, I don't know if I want to forfeit the frequency after that, but I understand. I understand the theory behind it.
All right, good talking to you, Greg. I will catch you on another time. Enjoying the last few hours of my 40s. So it's Veterans Day. I'm a veteran, and it's also my birthday tomorrow.
Copy that. I appreciate your service. I was not in the service myself, but and most importantly, happy birthday to you. Enjoy it. Enjoy your last couple minutes of in your 30s. I know it definitely was a mind change after I got in the 40s. It still is, and I'm going to be knocking on the door of 50 coming up in a couple months. So that's going to be really scary. But have fun, man. Enjoy your birthday.
Did I for you and slip my 30s? No, it's my 40s. Yeah, I turned 50 tomorrow.
You're almost the same age as me then. So you're born in 75 then. 76, no, 74, right?
Yeah, 74. And I went to basically all my friends growing up were 75. My mom put me in kindergarten way too early, so she held me back. So yeah, all my friends were 75.
Thank you for your service.
Anyway, have a good evening, and we'll look for you again. Not through Ham Alert. We'll look for you through YouTube. Hi. 73N6KN. I'll be clear.
Copy that. Yeah, we had to put my daughter in late because he was born in October. But yeah, take care. And I don't know if Ham Alert works on. I don't know if it takes any info from DStar. But anyways, take care. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from the People's Republic of Southern California.
People are gonna be going, what? Huh?
What? Who? Where?
I'm working W1F. What the heck is that? That sounds like a special event station.
It has to be.
Oh, that thing again, the Mars thing.
It's a special event station. Don't complain.
I wanted to do a special event station.
For what?
I don't know if I should say that on here. I don't know if you're part of that conversation.
I'll find out soon enough.
Congratulations there, Jimmy.
Congratulations, Jim, passing your extra.
Yeah, we got to get you on HF here.
Greg, you got
not the extra part.
Well, Greg, you could. There's 50 multiple choice questions.
US.
What?
I'm reading the chat. Sorry.
You don't read. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know if you're part of that conversation. I'll have to talk to you about it afterwards. I can't discuss it on here because it's something I don't want to leak out.
What I was going to say is, you wanted to get the special event station or a club call?
Special event station. I'll tell you and talk back real quick. Don't say anything.
Oh God.
Only a couple people know about it.
I was gonna say is, you know me, and that's my I don't know.
I think it will be good. I think people would like it. About half the country.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Well, you may want mine. I might make you folks stronger. You know what, though? I don't know. I'm not going to get into it, but California might be changing. People are starting to read the writing. It's like, taxes are getting crazy here. FT8 seems to be pretty decent tonight. It's starting to get better. I'm starting to get some Russian stations in here in Eastern Europe right now. So maybe get some gray line action going. From what I saw, when Adam was talking earlier, I was rolling through voice. Not much on there. So that's why I didn't change over there. I just got a Japanese station myself here. Let me show you exactly who I got here recently. I got the JA0WJA. This guy right here. Supposedly there's a new grid tracker coming out. I heard Wednesday.
Yes, I think it's out already.
Oh, it's out already?
I think I'm running it. Yeah, check.
I didn't see the JA2s. I gotta be honest. I don't take this the wrong way, but sometimes when I'm on 10 meter late afternoon, I cannot get away from the JA calls. And a lot of those guys I worked, you can see where I worked pretty much all of Japan here. I'm pretty good with that. I'm trying to get some of these Chinese stations, these grids I don't have, some of these Southeast Asia stations I don't have. Although I just got, was it Mongolia or something? Yeah, I got Mongolia. Look at that. That's a good one to get. That's a rare one. JT1BV. That's a good one to get. Look at, I didn't realize I got these folks up here. That's a Japan station. Where is that at? Look at that. 7J8UTY. Look how far up that is. That doesn't look like Japan to me. You got them parallels? All right. Seth, you got anything you want to say? First off, before I talk about going, and for you folks that are just popping in here, I know a few folks are new in here. I am going to do a POTA tomorrow from Chino Hills State Park. I forgot the number. It's like 1882, something like that.
Where in the park are you doing it? Because it's a big park, right?
It's not that big. I'm doing it closer to the Orange County side, but I have to drive through.
Chino Hills State Park, US-1139.
1139. That sounds familiar.
Have you activated there before?
Twice or three times? Oops. Twice or three times. Let me show you exactly where I'm going to be.
Oh yeah, there you are. You activated it about a month ago. You got 62 contacts and then
I got 100. I got 100 and something.
Yes, yeah. Were you there when the UTC date rolled over? Is that what happened? So you got credit for 2 activations?
Shouldn't have been. Yeah, actually, I think I did because I was there till like 5 o'clock. Let me pull this up here.
Yeah, let me guess. Once you spot yourself, the people just keep on coming, right?
For a while, we did really good. So I entered the Sapphire entrance right here, and it's a little bit of a drive, believe it or not. This is the ranger station where you check in. I have to show my card or my whatever it is.
What about
So the POTA thing you kind of do in a park, and you just kind of you're not tied to anything. Like, I don't know, you're off grid basically. I'll be doing it in my Tesla. And what are you doing about the grounding and the ATOS? It's on the car.
I was gonna say because I got a
K400 mount. So
I think that's the one I have.
From drive. Okay, let me show you what Chino Hills State Park is. Right, I live right here, right by the S and pharmacies, and Chino Hills State Park is right here, the entrance. Right, it takes me like 10 minutes to get there. It takes me another 30 minutes almost to go on this little small road because you can only go 5 miles an hour all the way to where I want to go. And let me show you where I would normally go. Over here. I can go potty right there. There's some park benches. Brian, I'm spacing on his call sign. He told me about this spot. But a bunch of parking spots are not parking spots. There's a bunch of places to be. So either I'll be at so what I do is I pull my car into one of these by these trees, and then I park my car right there and run a 50-foot cable out, and then put the satellite dish on top of the car there.
And you have no cellular in the park?
No, there's nothing. It's kind of spotty on the way in, but there's nothing up there. There's some like Wi-Fi, but it doesn't really work there. And you got to be like signed in or something weird. I can't get it to work. This is the reason that pushed me over doing the Starlink. Because hey, why not? You guys can watch me fumble through activating a park. The last 2 parks that I did, the Mojave Preserve one that's off the 15, we call it the 15, Interstate 15 in Baker, California. Anyways, it's right off the road. It's like literally 20 feet off the road. The Sloan Canyon one, I had full 5G, USB-C, whatever the hell that new version of 5G up there. I had super fast, good internet up there. No issues up there. Red Rock Canyon, where I want to go next time, there is no cellular up there whatsoever. I don't know if
they film TV shows there, Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah, that place is huge. It's a huge area.
I feel like, as I think I mentioned to you offline, I'm a Trekkie. I think I want to say they filmed, or is there someone else? Maybe it's somewhere else. I'm thinking of that, where they film like some scenes.
I'll try to remember this call sign. STG. I would love to make a park-to-park contact with you. I'm going to try to get to my park by noon, which means I'll have to get up at like 8 and get all my crap done before then.
I thought you said it's already all packed.
I am all packed, but I still have to do stuff at my house, not related to what I'm doing.
don't forget to charge your BioNO.
BioNO is getting charged right now as we speak, and I have a backup one charged and ready to go as well.
Okay. I was gonna say, and the next time you fly to the East Coast, we can. I'm
an hour ahead of you, and it's 30 minutes. I'm an hour ahead of you. It's 30 minutes for the first. What? I don't understand that. Sorry. You're an hour ahead in time zone. Yes. So it will be after 1 o'clock that I'm there for you, your time zone. So just, I'm in a Pacific time zone. Adjust for yourselves. I'm not going to try to do the math for you because then sometimes people will go, well, you told me this time. I'm in a Pacific time zone. I'm going to try to get there at noon. It might be later. Yeah, I'm not a late person, but 30 minutes to get to the park. It's going to take me 30 minutes to pretty much get to where I need to be in the park because you cannot speed. The road is way too small. Plus, I don't want to get a ticket in there. They're pretty strict in there from what I hear. But I've actually been, the guys come up to me before and like, what are you doing? What do you got going on here? But it looks like that park gets activated quite a bit.
Wait, they still ask you even though you got the antenna on your car?
Well, I don't think I had the antenna up. The guy was like driving by. He wasn't like, he didn't stop and say, what are you doing? He was, hey, how's it going? And he asked, because I didn't have the placard thing up. And I go, oh, here it is. You know, I paid for the placard. Like $100.
You got to pay for park entry this time of year?
I can go in any park that has that placard.
But you have to pay for that.
Yeah. It's one time.
I see it like, one time?
I can go there as many times as I want. I can't camp there. And it's like 400 state parks or something I can go into. I don't know. I may be exaggerating the number, but it's a large amount. I know there's like 20 or 30 just in like close to me here. Whatever state parks. I don't have to pay for parking. There's a federal one too that will work. But I don't remember which one that is.
Ken, last time I worked the park, some lady kept harassing me. She ended up in handcuffs.
That sounds like a great story.
I was going to say that sounds interesting. I mean, wait, Ken, am I assuming you worked? This is a you worked POTA? What?
Tanzania. Sorry.
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Africa.
Is that Africa? It's not showing up on my thing though. That effer better be doing logbook. No, he's calling me. That's a real one. Come on. That'll be a nice one. Oh, I see where he's calling me. That's like a
Karen in cuffs. Love to hear that one. Ken, I think we need to hear that.
Videotape it? Yeah, you're going to have to tell that story. Lucky you guys didn't hear that. I had a whole pack of red vines today. And it is raking havoc right now in my stomach. Sorry. You guys probably didn't need to know that. But I hope that doesn't affect me tomorrow.
Overnight.
Well, I hope it does overnight. Then I get it out of the way. So look for me. I'm not going to know what time. I don't want to give an exact time, but put that bell notification on if you guys want to be a part of it. If you guys are going to be in another park tomorrow, I'd love to hit you up. I'll be in the chat. I'll have my I'm using the different software this time. The something or other hammers. The hammers.
The log hammers.
Yeah, this time.
That's what I used the log today, Greg. Yeah. It worked great.
I want to try that one.
Wait, so you haven't used it before?
No.
It was pretty straightforward for me. I basically for the park I created a log with a POTA template, and then when I was done, I just exported it. I saved it locally, and then I just used the web interface and boom. So okay, so hold on one second.
I'm using hammers tomorrow, and I used another one before. I'm trying to think of the other one.
Oh well, here's what we need. Well, Greg, more importantly,
what did I do? Oh, wow, that was very loud. I had to bring it down.
Well, that was someone decided to comment before we.
Well, I can do this where it's not so loud and it sounds a little clearer. Look at you yawning and stuff. I'm trying to figure out the other name of the software I was using. Polo. That's what I was using.
On iPhone?
Oh, I was using on my computer. But it seemed like the other one, like you could see the person's name and stuff when you pop up there. So you know what I got
hammers when you what? Lawrence, what the hell are you saying?
He doesn't like you moving around. I don't move around too much.
Well, you know what it is you know, there's three parks within like a 10-minute driving range. I figured let me hit all three on one shot.
I might try to hit the second park tomorrow with with Neil. There's another one like 20 minutes away, 10 minutes away. Oh, I shouldn't have said.
With the second operator?
Second operator. You worked him today.
Did I work him today? I saw him.
Oh, you saw him?
I don't know if I actually worked. I don't think I worked him. If I worked him, I would have recognized the call. If I worked him over a voice, I would have recognized the call.
Yeah, I might try to work him. Hopefully he'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully he'll be with me tomorrow. I can probably use some help. I'm working somebody. I don't know who this is on. Maybe I do. That looks familiar. Oh, he was trying to work me earlier. Now he got me in Miami-Dade County. Miami-Dade. It's red now.
No, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
You don't like the orange fella?
I have no comment.
You don't even know who I'm talking about. I didn't even name a name.
Do you think I can put two and two together?
You have anything to say tonight there, young fella?
Goodbye.
Whoa,
actually, wait.
Dude, your effects are super loud tonight.
That's weird. Well, first of all, that guy, we can discuss it, but that gentleman passed away recently.
Who?
Goodbye.
Who did?
Goodbye.
The AOL You Got Mail voice guy.
He did? Dude, that's very, can you turn that down? Or maybe I can.
I turned it down. I'm at my minus 12 level. There always is.
Play it again.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
All right, I got it down now, like 4 dB.
Oh, Lawrence.
Look, you guys see how all the mixing we have to do here to make this happen.
To make this cesspool of a channel happen?
Cesspool? Ain't no cesspool here. I'm out of here.
Sorry.
Wait.
Well, wait. You're right. There's no cesspool. We don't have Sam here.
Just because he's from Alabama. he put something on.
Posted some weird link on.
That he was sending his sister or something, or his brother or something. I don't know. I don't know what link he was sending us. But anyways, take care, everybody. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.